Rosie here at Just Chill Baby Sleep. I've come on today to talk about the clock change, which marks the beginning of British summertime. So the clocks are going to spring forward an hour at 1 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So that means when you wake up on Sunday morning, it's going to be an hour ahead of where you were before. So how can we prepare for this with our children and our babies? There's a few different things we can do and ways that we can approach this clock change. So first of all, if you've got older children or babies that are on a fairly loose schedule, you can just go straight to the new time. So when you wake up on Sunday, just look at the clock, make sure the clock's right, but generally on your phones and devices, it will naturally just change. You'll know what time it is and just carry on with your day as normal and eat at the normal times. Get lots of fresh air and natural light to reset that body clock. It's quite normal to feel a little bit funny in terms of your own body clock. It's quite normal for adults, and it can actually take us about a week to fully adjust to the new time. The idea behind it is that there's more light in the evenings and less in the mornings. So it's good for kids coming home from school and all of these other benefits that are involved. It's really good for early waking. So little ones who are waking up at 5:30 in the morning, potentially you might get them to go to 6:30 and stay around that mark. So the few ways. So first of all, as I said, if they're on a loose schedule, you can just go to the new time. If you've got a baby who's pretty much on a schedule, there's two more options. So for most of the babies that I help, I suggest doing one of two things. The first one would be the day before the clock change, you put them to bed half an hour earlier. So you shift things forward by half an hour. So then on Saturday, so let's say Saturday night you're going to start this, you just put them to bed half an hour earlier and hope that then when on Sunday morning it's not so much of a shock, basically. You could actually do this half an hour difference. You could start it on Friday night if you wanted to give yourself a bit more leeway. If you do that, your Saturday, everything needs to have moved half an hour earlier. So that goes for naps, feeds, meal times, everything. It just moves by half an hour. The other option is you can move everything by 15 minutes. And this is quite good if you're on a really strict schedule, or if you've got a smaller baby and you want it to be a bit more gradual. If you're doing that, the likelihood is you'll need to start on Wednesday night. If you haven't seen this until it's too late, you can just do this gradually. It doesn't have to be strictly 15 minutes. Could be 10 minutes, could even be 5 minutes, or you could do half an hour and do a mixture. However, if you're going to do it, then 15 minutes Wednesday night earlier, then another 15 minutes Thursday night, then another 15 minutes Friday night, and 15 minutes Saturday night, and then you're at the new time. So when you're doing that, obviously bear in mind the whole routine shifts. So it's wake time, milk times, nap times, meal times. So that's how you do kind of a more subtle change when you're on a strict schedule. The bottom line is, don't freak out about it. Your babies and your children will adjust, as will you. As I said, there's benefits to it. Number one actually is early waking, so any early risers, hopefully it's going to benefit you. It does fall on Mother's Day this year, which is ironic because we're going to lose an hour in bed potentially, but just try and relax. As I said, the tips are also get lots of fresh air. So if it's a nice day, get your little ones outside, get them running around, or if they're not moving stage, take them out for a walk, let them get some natural light. Lots of nice healthy food at normal meal times, and yeah, just go with the flow and relax, and you'll get there. So best of luck for the clock change. Bye for now.